Last year, we brought you the story of a community garden that Father Brian McGrath planned out with a neighbor of his parish, St. Mary's in Lee. This year, the garden not only expanded, but it got upgrades and served even more people. Nick Morganelli shares now the bountiful harvest.
Meet Carrie Fleischer. Recently moving from city to countryside, he found the serenity he was seeking, and it was because of a post asking for help through the social media app Nextdoor.
And it's kind of funny because in the city next door, you get a lot of like, I saw someone suspicious walking down the street, you know? But out here, it's more like, you know, I've got some chickens. Does anyone want them? Or, you know, I mean, I'm generalizing, but it is different, you know? So this one was, can anyone help with this community garden?
And now he's part of the Lee Community Garden volunteer team.
It's been really nice to get back into gardening and learn about how it's done here and what you can do, because I got my own yard that I want to start working on. And then also it's been really a nice way to meet people who are interested in this, and then see just townspeople, you know, who live at the different places we deliver to.
These are Asian red beans, which taste just like string beans. This is Swiss chard.
The bounty from this garden is used to bless others with healthy eating, from seniors to low-income residents and parishioners who can pick something from their new farm stand after Masses.
As we expanded, we talked to the residents of Hyde Place, and so we deliver food to Hyde Place once a week, as well as Crossway Tower once a week.
This is so beautiful. I want to take it all.
Well, here at the Lee Community Garden, they've made a lot of improvements since last summer, and they have a second garden less than a mile away.
The rectory, which is just up a hill from the garden, has an incredible roof with thousands of gallons of rainwater that come off it. It's literally gushes off through the downspouts. And so Father Brian came to me and my husband, and he was saying, we need to think about an irrigation system.
And build one they did with these large avocado oil containers and some piping. Gravity does the rest.
It's a 1,000-gallon system. And so far we have the water coming right down to the pavement. Once the parking lot's repaved, we'll make sure that there's a tunnel underneath that pavement so we can get the water here to the garden.
Yes, exactly.
Another improvement is actually a second garden. Catherine brought us to the 50-unit Lee Housing Authority complex, their newest expansion project.
The residents were interested in gardening, so with the help of Greenagers, we had them put in 4 of those 4x8 gardens and plant them. And we have a group of residents that waters and weeds and harvests and takes care of that.
Greenagers is a not-for-profit located in Egremont, Mass., and they are a valuable resource.
They came and saw what we were doing here, and they agreed to be our fiscal sponsor.
And they can assist you with your home garden.
You can buy a 4x8 garden. They'll come set it up, fill it with soil, and plant it. You'll pay $600 for that. But they'll put a garden for free, the same exact garden for free at a low-income household. So they've done hundreds of these free gardens for people.
The residents here are ready to expand this garden next spring. They offered me some purple kale because no one cared for it. I couldn't resist. Enjoying the autumn harvest from Lee Community Gardens for Reel to Reel, I'm Nick Morganelli.
You gotta pick this one right here, that's ready. This big one.
Growing food for people and pollinators, such a great idea. And if you'd like to volunteer, donate, or start your own community garden, we have a link with more information at iobserve.org.